Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly if you're new here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of some of my favorite scrubs that I own. So I've done a scrubs review before, and it was just kind of a little review of the scrubs that I had. I have quite the collection of scrubs now. So I thought it would be fun to go through and pick out some of my favorite pairs of scrubs that I own and just kind of do a little review of them in case you guys are looking for a good set of scrubs to buy for yourself. Little background on me: I am a registered nurse. I work at a hospital on a cardiac step-down unit. We are kind of like a more med-surg cardiac step-down type unit, so I do wear scrubs every single time that I go to work. So it's very important that I have a good pair to wear to work, since I do work 12-hour shifts. It's important for comfort, flexibility, that kind of thing. So I have, let me show you the stack of scrubs that I have. I have this giant stack of scrubs that I'm going to be trying on for you guys, showing you the material of them, the brands of them, and just overall going through the whole shebang with you guys. So I have several different brands here. I just got, let's see, I just got one pair for Christmas, and then I have another set of pants that I just recently bought on my own. So I do have some newer pairs, I have some older pairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the older set of scrubs that I have and work my way up to the newer pairs that I have. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first pair of scrubs that I have, and I've had these literally from the time that I started as a nurse, and so that was, let's see, it's been 5 years ago now that I've become a nurse, which it seems like such a long time. I can't believe it's already been 5 years. So, and a lot of my older scrubs, you'll see they are not joggers. When I first started at the hospital that I work at, we were not allowed to wear joggers, which is kind of crazy because that has become such a big style now. So the first pair is a pair of navy blue Carhartt scrubs. They are like what you would call the cargo pant. They have quite the wide leg at the bottom. I don't know how many pockets this is. I'll put the description of each pair of scrubs at the bottom here as I'm going through them as well. They have the green drawstrings and the green stitching as a nice little touch to them on, let's see, so this is the front of them. They've got the two pockets on either side, like your normal little side pants pocket. On the left leg of the scrub pants, it has this little side pocket, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's got stitching right in the middle to where it creates these two little pockets. When I wear these scrubs to work, I do tend to use these pockets for like my pins, to stick them in there. So that's those two pockets on that side. And then on the other side, there is one large pocket here, and then it has, let's see, one, two, it actually has three smaller little compartments here. So there's this one with the little Velcro piece, there's this one in the middle, and then there's another one to the side. I think those are technically meant for your pins or for even for your scissors. So that's the pants there, and then of course it's got the two pockets on the very back. So the big pocket on this side, I typically put my phone in. So that's another thing, since working at the hospital that I do here recently, they have made it where we don't have to wear our scrub tops. We can wear our t-shirts or sweatshirts that has our hospital logo printed on the front. So I have not worn a scrub top in a very, very long time. But again, a lot of these scrubs, I have worn the scrub tops, so I know how they feel when you're working a 12-hour shift. And then here is the same set of scrubs. This is the top. So it looks like this. It's got, on the left shoulder, it has two pockets there. Me personally, I don't ever use those. Again, I think those are meant for pins. On the right hand side, it just has the little Carhartt logo. It doesn't have any pockets. And then on the front here, you've got one big pocket here with one smaller pocket on the inside. And then you've got another large pocket here with a couple of smaller pockets on the outside. I think this little plastic piece on the outside is technically meant for your badge, but I always wear my badge up at the top. Here are the Carhartt scrubs. This is what they look like on the bottom. As you can tell, they're a little bigger towards the bottom. They've got the pocket on this side, the pocket on this side. Overall, I think they're pretty flattering. They're very, very comfortable. They do have the smaller waistband, which is okay at times just because they are a little bit bigger. Like I said, I've had these scrubs for a really long time, so I think they're a little bit more stretched out. But overall run very true to size. This is the Carhartt top. I definitely think that this scrub top makes you look very boxy. Like I said, I like to wear the t-shirts to work since we're allowed to now, so I don't really wear this scrub top much anymore. If I were going to, I probably wouldn't use these pockets at all. I probably would tuck it in. And what I mean by tuck it in, a lot of people who wear scrubs tuck the whole thing in. I like to just tuck in the front. So this still kind of hangs down back here. And then you can see the ties and stuff in the front. See, I think that this makes you look like you have a little bit more shape, and looks a little bit more flattering. So overall, they fit very well. And this is still one of my all-time favorite pairs of scrubs. This next set of scrubs I have also had for just as long as the Carhartt scrubs. So I bought these shortly after I graduated from RN school. And I never knew that these existed until one of the girls that I went to nursing school with, she was wearing a pair of these at work one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are those scrubs that you were wearing? Because at the bottom, and I'll show you in just a second, at the bottom on the pants leg, it has this little peekaboo spot, like where there would be a slit in the bottom of your pants, and had this pretty little like design on it at the bottom. And I was like, I've never seen a pair of scrubs that has that on it. That is so flattering. What are those? And they are the Vera Bradley scrubs. So I don't know. I've not tried to look for these scrubs in a really long time. Again, like I said, when I first graduated nursing school, when I first found out about these scrubs, I didn't even know that they made Vera Bradley scrubs. So they are so pretty. I just have one pair of these, and they're in the royal blue color. And they have all around the inside of the waistband has this really pretty like paisley print. One of the Vera Bradley prints, I'm not sure which one it is. And on these pants, you've got the front pocket, just like the Carhartt scrubs, on both sides. This side is just the single pocket. The left side has a little like secret pocket in it, and it's really short. They also have this really cool, like, I don't know if you can see that, but the little like grid print. It's also another flattering detail of it. It's got it on the waistband as well. And then it also has the little charm. Let me see if you can. It says VB on it for Vera Bradley. Okay, so then we come down the pants, and these pants do not have any pockets on the legs at all, which is fine because you've got these pockets up here. And also, this is me showing my true colors. I literally have had these pants for so long. I have this big stain on the front of these, and I have scrubbed these so many times and cannot get that stain out. So it is what it is. I just kind of live with it. These pants do have the double pockets on the back. Again, this pocket does not have it, but this pocket has the pretty little grid detail. And then this is what I was talking about by the little peekaboo at the bottom. So this is the bottom of the pants leg. It's got the grid pattern here, and then it opens up. So imagine you're wearing these and it's on your shoe, and you can see this, which the other side's a lot prettier. And that's what's cool about these Vera Bradley scrubs, is each pair is different about like the paisley design that you get, which is so cool. So there it is on that side. I just think these are so cool and so pretty, and I do love these scrubs. Here are the Vera Bradley scrubs. As you can tell, they fit very well. They're very flattering. Here is the little waistband with the charm. The back, they fit very well. I don't know if you can tell from back here, but I was going to show you guys the little cutout here. So when you wear shoes, it just kind of splits open like that and looks so flattering. So these are the pants. And then this is the scrub top. So again, it's got the little grid pattern on the tops of the shoulders by the collarbone. It's got it down the sides of the scrub top. And then this scrub top has the 2 large pockets in the front on both sides. And then in this left side pocket, it's got a little secret pocket just like the pants does. On this side, it also has another one of the charms. And then at the bottom, it's got the little paisley print just like the waistband of the pants. I think this set of scrubs just pairs so nicely together. The details are just so flattering. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of this, for size reference, I am 5'8". I have a rather long torso and long legs, but for reference, I wear a size small in tops and bottoms of pretty much all of my scrubs. The exception to that is a couple pairs of scrubs, which I will get into, just because you need to size up on those. Here is the scrub top. So overall, it does fit very well. For me, I have a little bit of wider shoulders, so this top part does feel a little bit tighter. And I didn't notice this before, but it does have kind of a swoop at the bottom. I think they're doing that to try to make it look a little more flattering. But to me, at least this top gives you a little bit more shape than the Carhartt scrub top does. But I still feel like they would look cuter tucked in. That's just my opinion. So I will tuck in the front how I would normally wear them. I don't know. Trying to tuck them in is kind of difficult just because these pants don't have ties in the front, so it doesn't look the cutest. Again, I know I keep bringing up wearing t-shirts, but when I wear a t-shirt, tucking them into these pants is no issue, but it just kind of bunches up and doesn't look right. So if you're gonna wear these scrubs, I think you would just have to wear them as is. Which is not terrible, like I said, because it has the little detailing on the side, which makes it come in at least a little bit right here instead of being that straight line. So overall, these are pretty cute. The next set of scrubs that I have for you guys are probably some of my all-time favorite scrubs. I have worn these, I think, the most out of the scrubs that I have, just because they're so comfortable. They literally feel buttery soft. They feel like you're wearing pajamas to work. So these are my first pair of jogger scrubs that I ever got. I have them in navy blue and royal blue, and I will show you guys both of them. These are the Med Couture scrubs. I, again, don't know the exact style, but I'll put it on the screen here for you guys. They look like this. They say Med Couture down the strings in the front. They have a thicker waistband than the last 2 scrubs I showed you guys. They have the front pockets on both sides here. They have the big pocket on the left pant leg and the big pocket on the right pant leg with no secret pockets in those. And then they have the 2 pockets on the back side. And then, of course, at the bottom, they are the jogger style. So that's the pants for those. So here is the next pair. These are the Med Couture jogger style scrubs that I was showing you guys. So here's what I wanted to point out about the pants specifically. So I have them tied, and they're cinched pretty tight. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of extra fabric right back here. And then on the bottom, the cuffs around the ankles, they come all the way to my ankle bone right here. And you'll see when I try on the royal blue that they do not do that. Overall, I've got a lot more extra fabric in them. They are not as tight fitting. I do still like them because they are super comfy. I still think that they're cute, even though they're a little bit bigger. Here is the top. The top just looks like this. It's pretty basic. It's got a couple of designs towards the shoulder there to be a little bit more flattering. It's got the Med Couture logo on the left shoulder. You've got the two big pockets in the front here, and then this left pocket does have one little secret pocket. On the back, you've got a small little detail in the middle of the back there. As you can see, it just kind of helps flatter. It kind of cuts you in a little bit more. A lot of scrub tops are very boxy and do not look right, and that's another thing since not wearing scrub tops anymore for me, is when I wear our t-shirts with the logo on the front, I do tuck them in. So I will show you guys when I try these on what they look like when I tuck them in versus when they're just out. This is the top. So it has a little bit of the swoop just like the Vera Bradley did, and it does have a little bit tighter area right here to where you don't look boxy, which I do appreciate. They are a little bit longer. Again, sometimes with the pockets in the front, it's hard to tuck them in. I am going to tuck them in to see what they look like. So here they are tucked in. They overall don't look bad tucked in. I just think the Vera Bradley looked kind of weird because you didn't have the ties. Anytime you have the ties in the front and you go to tuck a top in, it looks so much better. Overall, I think that these are super comfy and flattering. So that's the Med Couture jogger style scrubs that I have, and then this is the royal blue pair, and it's literally the exact same as the navy blue ones I just showed you. The pockets are the same, the cuffs the same at the bottom. Now what is strange about these scrubs is the tops I do still wear a small in, but the bottoms, I'm very glad I actually tried these on in a scrub store, and I'm glad that I did because they tend to run small in the pants for me. Like, I had to size up to a medium, and I have never wore a medium in scrub pants. So just keep that in mind whenever you do buy these. If you order them, I would definitely size up in the pants for sure. But another strange thing is the royal blue pair of my jogger style Med Couture scrubs fit completely different than the navy blue. The navy blue, they're way bigger on me. I have to tighten them a lot more around the waist. They're longer on me on the, like, around my ankle. And so the royal blue pair, they actually fit a little bit more true to size. I say true to size, like when you size up to a medium, they fit more of like what you would expect. I probably could have gotten away with just a small in the navy blue, but the royal blue definitely. Okay, here is the next set of the Med Couture scrubs. So right off the bat, they're the exact same as the navy blue ones I just tried on. The top, again, is still very flattering. It cuts in here at the top. It's got the same pockets, looks the same in the back. The pants, again, is what I wanted to show you. So I think you can tell. I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, but they definitely are more form-fitting. The strings are not as long because I've not had to cinch them as tight. I don't have as much room here at the back or in the legs, and they come above my ankle. So I've got about 2 to 3 inches more room here than what I did with the navy blue. And then let's see what this one looks like tucked in the front. So here's what they look like tucked in. Again, I think it's still super cute, super flattering. And something I didn't notice is right here in the pocket, I don't know if you can tell right there, is the little swirly design from Med Couture. The last set of scrubs that I have, this is the last like top and bottoms that I have. These are my newer set of scrubs that I got. So I have been wanting a pair of figs, of course, ever since I started working as a nurse. But money is just a little tight sometimes, and you don't get to buy what you really truly want. I've been asking for a pair of scrubs, fig scrubs, for Christmas for a while from several different people, and I finally got a pair this year. So they are just the cargo style. Let's see, what's the description? This says the technical collection. I'll put the name right here. They are the cargo style pant, and they are in the color navy blue. And if you know scrubs, if you know fig scrubs, you know that they don't have the front pockets at all. I think some of the joggers might. I'm not sure. Again, I've not owned. This is my first pair of fig scrubs. So the back side has the 2 pockets on the butt, and it's got the figs logo here. They've got the thicker waistband, and they have the longer gray strings in the front. I have worn these several times already, and I love them so much. They're so comfortable. I have tried on some figs before, so I knew that I had to size up because they do run a little on the smaller side. So I did get a size medium in these for the bottoms and for the top. And here's the top. I think this is just the 1 pocket top. I wanted to be able to tuck it in so it doesn't have any pockets on the front or the back. It just has the 1 small pocket at the front, which I think is so flattering, honestly, especially if you're going to tuck them in. For the fig scrubs, I like the long strings. I like when you can see the strings and see the waistband by tucking in the top. So here is the next set of scrubs. These are my fig scrubs, and honestly, I haven't even worn the scrub top, but as you can tell, it is very big on me. I think I could have gotten away with wearing a size small. I think the pants work out okay just because they fit pretty well everywhere else. I just have to cinch up the waistband. So let me point the camera down a little bit here so you can see. Here's what the pants look like. They cover very well. They're not too long, they're not too short, they're not like high waters on me. Again, they don't have the pockets in the front, they just have the 2 pockets at the back. If you can tell, I had to cinch these up quite a bit, and I still have quite a bit of room, especially in the back. Then the scrub top, like I just said, is so big, and it's the 1 pocket. So let's see what these look like. I'm going to tuck these all the way in just to see what we're looking like. So here they are, completely tucked in. I think I could get away with wearing these just like this, tucked in. I don't think I need to wear the scrub top without it being tucked in. The last set of scrubs that I have, I do not have the tops for. So I was looking at all different scrubs whenever I got the figs for Christmas, and I guess this website was having their end of the year sale because I got these scrubs for like $10, which is insane because they're originally like $40 just for the pants. So since I do wear t-shirts a lot to work, I thought, well, let me just not get the scrub top, let me get 2 pairs of pants just to try them. I've heard they're really good quality, just like the figs, and they are the Jaanuu, I think is how you pronounce it, Jaanuu scrubs. I got a navy blue pair, and they look like this. I love the striped strings. They have the 1 pocket on the back, and it's actually a zip pocket. They've got the front pockets on each side, and they've got the 1 pocket on the right hand side, which is a zip pocket. And these are the jogger style, so they do have the cuff at the bottom. They have a larger ankle cuff, which I do love. It's very comfortable. And then that's the waistband. They've got a little bit of stitching for detail. These are very, very comfortable, just like the figs. I feel like they do run somewhat true to size. I went ahead and ordered size small in these, and the Jaanuu scrubs, I'll show you guys when I put them on. I have larger calf muscles, so These jogger style ones do not fit me as well in the calf area. They're rather tight. So if that's an issue that you have as well, I would get a medium. And then the waistband, so you don't even really, for me, have to use these strings because the waistband is tight enough. So that's just kind of up to you whether you want a tighter waistband and it to be tighter around the legs as far as the jogger style goes, whenever you order these. Overall, I got a size small in these. Like I said, I think for the joggers I could have gone with a medium because they are a little bit more snug around the waistband. I do have to just kind of barely tie these to where the tie is just loose. We have the front pockets, and we have, I think it's on this side, the one back pocket, which I don't have unzipped, but the one back pocket and the one zipper side pocket. The joggers were the ones that I was talking about, are very tight on my calf muscle. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so tight right here. And then once you get to the ankle, it's kind of looser. So overall, I do love these, even though they're a little tight. I think that you could still get away with wearing these. I don't have a whole lot of extra room at the back. And the other pair is also a pair of Jaanuu, and they're in the royal blue color, but these are their cargo style pant. And these are like my all-time favorite pair that I have. These and the figs are my favorite. They, again, just like the last pair I showed you, have the thicker waistband. They are a little bit different. They don't have the stitching, so as you can see, this has the stitching and this does not. It's just a plain band. It's got the one pocket on the back. It does not have two. And it has one pocket on the right pant leg, and it's open at the top, so there's one pocket, and then this comes unsnapped, and this is a second pocket. And they are just so flattering. Again, I love these. Okay, so I think I honestly saved the best scrub pants for last. So these are the Jaanuu scrub pants, the cargo pants. They only have the one pocket on the back. We've got the one pocket on the side, and then this has like the little button pocket that you can put something in as well. Typically, whenever I wear these to work, I put my phone in this pocket. They're very similar to figs in the sense that they hit just right on the top of my foot. They're not too long, they're not too short. They don't have the pockets at the front, which really reminds me of the figs. And then the waistband is a thicker waistband, which is so comfortable, even though just like the joggers, they are a little tighter because I got a size small. I loosely tie them up here at the top. They are still very comfortable. They're not too tight anywhere else. I think you can kind of tell they're a little bit baggier everywhere else. The only thing that's tight about these is the waistband. The thing that's really cool about the Jaanuu website is when you go and you're trying to pick out a pair of scrubs that you want, it'll ask you what size you want or what size you think you need, and it'll actually show you like a little figure and show you how it's gonna fit. It'll say, oh, it's gonna be, if you order size small, it's gonna be pretty snug here, but it's gonna fit you well here. Or if you get a medium, it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna fit you just right here, but be a little bit bigger here. I really liked that about the Jaanuu website. So overall, I really love these scrubs. Those are all the scrubs that I have to show you guys today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love making these types of videos for you guys, reviewing different things. So if you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.